Okay, today I am be doing the presentation about the main station. Is We consider that the main station will be one of the first infrastructures to be built in Mars. Okay, because if you imagine the rocket to arrive in Mars, and then this will be the first habitat before create other facilities, and then because of that, we like to present the about the main station as a first moment of the presentations. Also, it's interesting to see this presentation that would be very helpful. This presentation to other you have some guidelines to your to prepare other presentations too. And in this case, we have some topics that these topics are guidelines to your presentations too. Okay, and then these topics that we are presenting, they are related to internal design of the space habitat, also technologies applied to the Mars habitat operation, like the second and third topic. After we have some topics related with management, okay, like the organizational structure and other topics. Then the fourth dimension is related to protocols, some protocols that will be operating in the Mars habitat, okay, and in as less aspects is these three aspects that some that we are this less dimensions is we are calling the spin-offs are some possibilities to apply some results to Earth. Okay. Yes. Okay. And this is our the design of the space habitat. Okay, to be operating Mars, and then in this case, I am responsible for the main station. Okay, and then in terms of the first dimension related to internal design, this was a concept proposed by Yash Rato from India to be operating in Mars. Okay, in this case, we can see the design of the stairs. Okay, also different levels, like first level presenting a lab, the second one is kitchen, and also the third one presenting other the sleeping area. But we consider that we are proposing a new idea, a new concept to the main station. Okay, in this case, in the main facility, we have some facilities like the inside the main station, like in the main station will be possible find the control center, management and communication area, the dorm, the training room, the dining room, the kitchen, and the gym and spa area, and also recreation area, and the research room, and also a small vertical garden with plants for meals. In this case, we can see some details here. We consider that in terms, it's very important we have some uh, plants inside the habitat, because the plants will be presenting some guidelines, like some parameters of related to health. Okay, because if you having a good air conditions, the plants will present a good health. Also, the plants will be feeding the astronauts. Okay, in the main station. We also know that we have a specific infrastructure to food production, is the greenhouse. Okay, but in each facility we are proposing a small area of vertical gardens in all facilities. Okay, in all 7 facilities, because we consider that this is important. We the plants as an indicator of the air quality. Okay, and also bringing also psychological well-being. Okay, to the astronauts to see some greens some green inside the habitat. Okay. Then other important area of the main station is the control center, also presenting uh, elements of the management and communication with Earth, and also between the different 7 sectors of the facility. Also, a research room. This research room would be integrated with the training center. Also, a dorm, the kitchen. And the kitchen, you can see something interesting that I'd like to share with you. It's called Molly. Okay, Molly is the first robotic kitchen. It's a company looking for investors. Okay, you can see in the wall here like a screen, a computer screen, and someone presenting guidelines. And then sometimes if you have the astronaut operating this infrastructure, this oven, he would be receiving guidelines about the preparation of a meal, something like this, and how to do something, a new kind of food, something like this. Okay, and also the area of dining room. Dining room will be very important to the integration between the members, and also very important to social well-being, and also the area of gym. And then discussing with a member in the last mission. He's called Mariana. Okay, and Mariana is architecture student, and then she proposed not only one model but 3 models, and then these 3 models is called alpha, beta, gamma. And then she's proposing as an architecture student, alpha would be like the prolonged use. Is a silent sector. It's an area to be resting. Okay. Also, the toilet here in the alpha area. In the beta area, would be used to the social use. Okay, leisure sector. And the third model here would be will be used to work, okay, in scientific research. And then you can see in the alpha model here, the first one, bedroom and study room. In beta model, will be operate the kitchen, dining room, and living room, okay, as an area that they have some fun. And gamma model, functions of training, control, and research room, okay. Uh, Something important in the design of the station that we are proposing, also enjoying the area of payload in the Starship rockets. We have 3 floors, and then this configuration is suggested to all facilities. Okay, not only the main station, but other facilities too. Also, launch center, we have something different because we have in launch center we have like a control area or a logistic area. But in launch pad, the launch pad we need to stay like maybe 1 kilometer far because of the dust in the moment of arrival and leaving the Mars landscape. Okay, and then in this alpha model here, okay, circulated by red, we have areas to in this case, 13 bunks, okay, to 26 astronauts. We are considering this amount of astronauts in the entire station, okay, and then these 26 astronauts, they will be working in different facilities, okay, and then in this area they will have the luggage storage, okay, for individual use, also shared bathrooms, okay, and also study area, okay. This is the first area. The second area is a area presented kitchen, dining room, and sometime maybe an area like a disco area. Then we have different also the second floor, the living space, and the third floor, the gym. Okay, we have these three levels. The gamma model is a working area, okay, and then we have the ground floor, the research room, the second floor, the training room, and the third floor, the control room. And then this would be configuration. This is not, it's just a proposal done by us that also this would be discussed in the end of the presentation. Okay, some considerations that, and also some ideas that we have now from this presentation. Okay, and then all of this that I am talking was about the concept of the internal design. Okay, I'm going to the second dimension, applied technologies, and then some applied technology that I saw related to the main station. I can see something related to oven, fridge, and virtual reality headsets, rod tube swimming pool, bathtub, okay, and then also disco lighting or a disco area, okay, to all of these supplying different demands of the infrastructure. Related to possible resource to generate in situ or in Mars or transported from Earth, in my view, almost everything will be transported from Earth, okay? It's different from when compared to other facilities, okay? And third dimension related with management, I am proposing like a organization structure, like the commander, executive chief, the chef, the general assistant. Okay, these four positions. Okay, these are also something that I did. I am combining the fifth, the sixth, and seventh topics of the our presentation. Okay, and then I will be talking about the position, profile, and duties of each position. Okay, okay. And the positions are the commander, executive chief, chef, and general assistant. And then related to commander, we are looking for someone like the profile, someone with multidisciplinary background, or presenting like the bachelor in management or industrial engineering, also high capacity of leadership and high personal resilience. Okay, and then I put here the figure representing the contamination of the virus. Then he need to be very aware about these possible threats and how to deal with some biological or other possible threats to the station. Okay, and then also some duties of this position is related to control the extravehicular activities and rovers, propose routines and operational protocols, provide guidance to avoid risks, conduct educational activities and training astronauts, preparations for EVA, coordinate daily communication routines with NASA or ESA or ISRO, if Mission Control Center, facilities, and also communication with crew and specific to some individuals, some astronauts in the station. Related to the executive chief, he would be an engineer or information technology researcher, okay? And some duties of these positions: monitor all operations, keep all facilities running, monitor routine maintenance, organize specific operations with responsible people, coordinate training, also keep all facilities running, organize specific operations with responsible people, okay, yes, stimulate self-sustainability, okay, related to observe self-organization, self-maintenance, okay, and chef profile, okay, we responsible for the kitchen. We look someone with profile of cooker as a cooker and a cuisine chef, someone very creative, okay, and some duties are define menu, meals, food logistics, perform food preparation, waste disposal, cleaning, organization, maintenance, and repair procedures of the facility, assess the team's nutritional requirements, plan the availability of food, define the feeding shifts. And then I put in here three different pictures. The first one is from the Matrix movie. In the Matrix movie, we have this photo of Neo inside of Nebuchadnezzar ship, okay? And he is inside the Nebuchadnezzar. And then in the Nebuchadnezzar ship, they are only eating the wheat, okay? And then he looks like very boring, okay, and is not happy with the meal. And then something very interesting that we are talking about is very important. The cooker or the chef prepare a very interesting food to be consumed during the mission, okay. And also something that here we have a photo from the Dr. Cian Proctor of her presentation. And then we have freeze-dried food, okay? And freeze-dried food will be transported from Earth, and then we will be adding water, okay? And then the food expand, and then also keeping the nutritive features, okay? And then it's very interesting. We transport from Earth some freeze-dried food. Also, I mentioned in a previous slide that almost everything will be carried from Earth in terms of technologies, but part of the meal we are thinking about produce a great part of the meal, the vegetables in the greenhouse, in also in the specific facilities too. And then the last picture, this last picture was done in the last Friday night when I, Davi, and Sarah traveled to Habitat Marte, okay? And then this we have lettuce leaves, pepper, okay? And also, okay, this is basil, pepper, and lettuce. Okay, and this is very interesting because this was prepared by Davi who used some of these ingredients, okay, to prepare the meal in Habitat Mate, okay. Then this is very interesting because we can have like a mix between the freeze dried food with some spices and also fresh food too, and combining all of these elements to avoid a boring meal, okay? Because we can consider that food in the long-term experiment, like space experiment, maybe mainly consider the situation of Mars exploration. Not will be like 1 month. An astronaut will spend like 7 months traveling, and also if you use the SpaceX rockets, they will be spend more than 6 months there. Okay, and then is the diversity, and the astronauts need to enjoy the food. Okay, and this is very important. Okay, and the last position, the assistant, we are considered someone that would be the engineer or information technology background, and then some duties are emphasize the team's well-being, create interesting content to entertain the team, food management, support the chef, coordinate the organization of the dorm, also coordinate the gym, also manage laboratory tools, study routines, and sample analysis. Also would be a person responsible to apply some psychological service with the crew, okay? And then in terms of the astronaut training program, we have some topics would be the new skills based in situations identified in Mars, also systems operation, tests and trainings of new technologies, also training about the position, tests of each astronaut, also simulations. And then related to the YouTube videos, I am sharing some videos related to the make things work. Okay, after the presentation, you can be look these videos. Okay, also a TED presentation of Leon Taylor about how to manage your mental health. Also, I am doing I'm fixing a point is in the presentation, a guideline for you. I wrote occupancy, but the correct word is occupation. Okay. And then it says occupation is related to occupational safety and health. Okay. And how this time that the astronauts will be living in the Mars habitat, how this would be a healthy moment in terms mainly related to psychology. Okay, but also related to physical activities too. Okay, and then the importance of the just a moment, also related to physical activities. And then at last topics are related to resilience. Psychological resilience is also important element to think about. Okay, resource necessary for 1 week. Uh, when I share my presentation, we have this information with you. Okay, and then we have some comparison between the some necessary resources to Earth and also in the space situation. Okay, in space we need less than 1 kilo oxygen. Also drink water 1.6 liters. Dried food almost 2 kilos and 0.8 liters. Okay, for the consumption. Okay, and then I not did the calculus, but is we need to think the water for drink by astronaut, also water for food by astronaut, and also water for bath. And then these are important reflection that we need to do. Guidelines to be provided to other facilities. We have the importance of mental well-being, okay, and also entertainment. All the guidelines about the daily routines and schedule activities, health occupation, health environment, the safety guidelines, how to maintain plants in the specific space habitats, provide harmony and collaboration, make astronauts comfortable about to be in space, stimulate cooperation, innovate creativity, co-creation, emphasize the team's well-being, create interesting content to entertain the team, and also stimulate self-sustainability. These are important guidelines to the specific facilities and also the role station. Okay, and then the fourth dimension of this presentation is related to protocols. We have some specific protocols to the main station. Is protocols for harmony, protocols to deal with stress, protocols for organization, protocols for plant maintenance, protocols for food production, infrastructure maintenance protocols. Related to protocols of safety, we have the hygiene protocols, wearables data collection protocols, also the protocols for dealing with psychological emergency, also protocols and simulation to deal with accidents. Protocol for occupancy and entertainment. Some ideas are the parties, celebration days, also spa day, also body games, yoga and physical exercise protocols, reading suggestions, suggest content to be consumed during the mission, also mindfulness moments, meditations moments in the main station. Okay. And then the next topics relate to protocols for food micro-production. And that's the idea of the vertical garden in the main station. And then we have like a cycle, okay? The first moment is the protocol for cultivation of the food, protocol for maintenance and detection of adjustments and management of the plants. The third moment is the collection of the food. And next, the protocol for rotation disposal of the plant, best time for irrigation, and also male-female flower pollination. Also think about the plant cycles and plant lifespan. Okay.
Hello everyone, welcome to Astro Stream. We have Revatika talking about astrobiology, which is really interesting topic and
Please.
and today is our third
Just a moment. Sorry. Okay, returning to the presentation, is an important topic is also related to 3D printer. Okay, you will see in my presentation one link to the related to the 3D printing using the clay. Okay, this clay would be developed using the regolith. Okay, the regolith they would be collected in the Mars landscape, and also adding some like a clue or other element. And then this is a example that they are using developing printing, 3D printing using clay. Okay, and then done with clay. Okay, uh, it's a ceramic. Okay, also think about some useful tools to be used in the station. Okay, and then also it's interesting to see printing of utensils such as plates and mugs. Okay, these are related to the main station. Also, is think about the procedure about the product degradation protocol. Sometimes crushing of discarded items, preparation of pellet, the preparation of filaments for 3D printing, and printing new objects. Okay, and all as Leslie mentioned, related to spin-offs, we have some technologies that and outputs that would be applied to Earth. You can see the 3D printing application related to the some guidelines to be applied to daily life on Earth. We would be present some guidelines related to mental well-being, daily routines and guidelines, health occupation, and health, environment, and safety guidelines. Okay, as last point, we have the impacts of to sustainable development goals, and then you can see some observing the 17 sustainable development goals. You can see the our discussion is very related to the goal 6 related to clean water, also the goal 15 related to recycling. Also, you can see something very related to the goal three that is related to good health. Okay, and then in our case, our activities of main station, we have the highest impact in 6, 15, and goal 3. Okay, okay, and this is my presentation. And then just a moment. Okay, thanks so much.